Morning, everybody. We're back on the truck today. We got our parts order came in yesterday for the oil pan stuff, so we got all that stuff to put everything back together. I got the drive shaft for the oil pump, and that fits on there, turns real good. I got the gasket set for the oil pan, a new set. All looks good. New there. I got the new gasket for the oil filter. The gasket for the oil pump. And that's about all of that. And I also got these are the taillight lenses for this truck. As you can see, they're like completely gone here on the end. Well, I tried finding these yesterday. I looked on all the classic Chevy GMC truck places, classic parts, LMC, national parts, all that stuff. Nobody has these. These are basically obsolete, of course. So I can't replace the lenses. I couldn't even find the correct bulbs to put in the lights to make sure the lights were working. I went to 4 auto parts stores yesterday. Nobody has those bulbs. I have to order them. So what I decided to do, seeing so I can't get these, is we're going to go ahead and install these. We're just going to put new ones in. They don't quite fit in the hole, but I think if I take the lens off, I can get the base will fit in the hole. I can get it mounted in place, and then I'm hoping I can then fit the plastic kind of cover up in there and get it. I won't know till I start fiddling around with it, but yeah, I don't know what else to do. It's just the only alternative I have, unless I could have searched around maybe and found somebody with some lenses, but that never works out anyway. So that's what we're going to do. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get this gasket up here. I'm going to get some sealer on it, get it in place so it starts to get tacky, and then I'm going to crawl under the truck. I'm going to mount the oil pump, get that up under there, make sure everything's clean on the bottom, and then get back under there and get this oil thing up. I got a brand new jug of oil to put in it today. I got another jug of antifreeze to go in it. I got some Marvel Mystery Oil. I don't know if you guys use this stuff, but I like putting this in everything I have. Every time I change the oil, I put a bottle of that in, and I think it works great. On my Tahoe, I've got 253 some thousand miles on it. Every time I change oil, I put in some Marvel Mystery Oil. It's got good oil pressure all the time. It doesn't smoke. It just runs perfect. I'm kind of a believer in that stuff. So we'll be putting that in. We'll get the oil filter back on. Once we get all that on, we're going to fire the engine up. So I'm going to go ahead and get these things all set in place, and then I don't know if I should. I was thinking of trying to do something different on the video today, maybe get you down under and watching stuff. I don't know. I've tried that on videos before, and they're some of the least watched videos I have. Nobody wants to sit there and I don't know what to do. So I'm going to try that maybe. We'll see what happens. But right now I'm going to go ahead and start getting this stuff back on. And then once we get that taken care of, we'll get back up topside and, we'll fire the engine up, see what happens. Hopefully we'll have plenty of oil pressure. So just let's get going. Okay, guys. Here's the deal. We got a lot of stuff done here today. I got the oil pump back in with the drive shaft for it. I got the distributor put back in, oil pans back on, filled it up with oil, so that's all ready to go. I was going to go ahead and try to start it, and the battery in the truck here is dead, and apparently my pickup truck doesn't have enough amperage or whatever to charge the battery over from a jump to crank this one over. So I couldn't start it to see what was going on. So tomorrow I'm going to have to bring my Tahoe back out, which I've jumped the truck before and it works okay. Otherwise, we got the wiring to the taillights working, and I tested it with some taillights I bought yesterday, and they're working. I just have to bring my big jack out, jack the truck up, move the jack stands I have under the back of the truck because they're sitting right where the old taillights are. So I have to move all that, get the old taillights out, and then put the new ones in. So hopefully I'll get that done tomorrow. The big goal for tomorrow is to start the engine and just let it run for, 20 minutes, half hour, something. Just let it run and kind of break in and get oil pumped everywhere and make sure I got, some pressure. I still got this up. The other big thing we got done today is I got the dashboard put in, the instrument cluster. I got most of it wired. There's the water temperature, the oil temperature, and I forget what the other one is over there. The voltmeter's working. Fuel gauge over there is hooked up, but there's no fuel in it, so it doesn't register anything. I have to hook the tach and, of course, the speedometer. Speedometer is a GPS type speedometer. It doesn't run off the cable. So I have to hook up all those little doodads in there. The tach, I have to just run a lead to the coil, and that'll work. I got all the lights hooked up for it. So that's pretty good. Well, we just run into, headaches all the time. Like I gotta switch vehicles to get so I can jump this to get it running. I gotta rejack the back end up, to get out those taillights. So, we'll get all that tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be able to show some video of the thing with the motor running, and, that'll be pretty nice. So, I think I will go ahead and just go ahead and wait and do that tomorrow. I was going to just end this video, right now, but I think I'll go ahead and wait and see if we can get the motor running and get that added on to the video here. So, I guess that's about it for today, though. So I'll be back in a little bit with the jumping and jacking and tail lights and all that good stuff. So. Okay, guys, it's the next day. I'm back out on the truck. I'm kind of standing a ways from it. I don't know if you can hear me or not over the engine noise, but I'm going to walk you over there and show you the engine. It's smoking, but I kind of figured it probably would until, this thing hasn't run in 40 years, so it's probably going to smoke for a while. So I'm going to bring you over there, and then I'm going to show you the cab, the oil pressure. We got a little over 40 pounds of oil pressure at idle, so that's good. So I'm going to get you over here. I probably won't talk till I get around the other side again, though. Doesn't run too bad for being sick, parked in the field for 40 years. Here's our temporary oil gauge. You can see it's, it's down to what, about 38 or so right now at idle. The engine's warmed up pretty good, but we got a good oil pressure. If I rev it up, it jumps up to 50, 60 pounds. So I'm good with that. Pretty happy there. And I got a start on the taillights back here. I got this one out. I just got to figure out how to get the other ones in. Unfortunately, I didn't charge my, drill up before I came out here this morning, so I can't drill the holes into that back of that plate. But oh well, I guess we can't do everything. But yeah, it's working. The engine's running. I'm gonna let it run for another 10-15 minutes. See what's going on with it. I'd like to hook up some more of these gauges in here. Voltmeter's working good. It's about the only thing I really got that's hooked up. The fuel, if I put fuel in a gas tank, it'd probably work. So I'm going to hook the tack up, I think. That might be kind of cool. I can run that out to the coil, and that should work the tack. So, all right, what else can we do here while we got it going? I got that. You can hear that popping sound in the carburetor. I'm not sure what that is. That carburetor's, kind of leaving a bit to be desired. I don't know. To get this backfired up to the carburetor a little bit. Try adjusting some of the air screws on it and see what happens. Alright guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. We got the engine running. We've got, it seems to run pretty good, idling on itself. It was overheating there the first time I ran it. So I put some more water in it. It took a lot of water, well, antifreeze. I put 3 gallons of antifreeze and 2 gallons of water. So I put at least 5 gallons in the cooling system, and I may have put 6 in. I can't remember if I put if I put a different gallon in earlier or not. But I basically overfilled it now. I have some now. I got a bunch of water leaks and stuff, so I got to go in there and tighten up all the hoses and stuff. It's leaking out all the radiator hoses and stuff. So otherwise it's seems to be pretty good. We're gonna just keep working on it, and as always, please subscribe to this channel, give me a thumbs up, leave all the comments down there, and we're gonna go ahead and try to get this posted up here today, and then I'll hopefully see you in another week. So thanks for watching.